You know, I never thought promotions for a movie would entice me so much in Deadpool 3 to watch a romance movie starring Deadpool's wife.
207 if I'm watching Gossip Girl.
It's been a long time since I've consumed anything Blake Lively content-wise because, you know, like, her career's kind of, like, all over the place. And when I say that, I'm not saying, like, it's not successful. What I'm saying is, like, I don't really see her in a lot of TV or anything because girl's rich. I mean, Gossip Girl gave her the platform for everything. She met Ryan Reynolds on that freaking Green Lantern set. I'm not gonna act like I'm a huge fan of her and that I know everything about her, but it really did come by surprise when I saw two of my favorite CW actors. Okay, I lied. They're not my favorite. When I saw two generic CW actors just star in this new romance movie when they're, like, in their peak 30s and this has gotten old by now. I'm thinking to myself, this has to be like a killer script and there has to be something more behind this movie. And it definitely delivers in that case. What enticed me to watch this, because I did not go to the theaters, I waited until it dropped on Netflix. Apparently there's a lot of drama going on with the main actor, Justin Baldoni, aka whatever his name was from Jane the Virgin. Apparently the rest of the cast doesn't like him or something, or Blake Lively doesn't like him or something. I don't want to get in the middle of that. I mean, I know that I'm reviewing this, therefore opening myself up to the conversation, but I'm gonna try and deviate as much as I can from that because I care more about the art and not the artist behind it, and I'm a guy who barely touches romance, and I think that I can add to the conversation in a fresh way for the people who also kind of sort of don't care but care enough to watch it. So, full spoilers because I don't even know what I'm about to say. You can definitely tell that this movie was written as a book before it was ever scripted because characters like Lily Blossom Bloom, that's Blake Lively's character, it's in tandem with the fact that she loves flowers and that she opened up a flower shop, and now she's in Boston, and hunka neurosurgeon Justin Baldoni, Ryle whatever. Ryle is this hot guy that she just meets out of nowhere, and guess what? Guess what? Lily Bloom has a bunch of history with this other guy, and this whole movie is about the drama between her, this new guy, and her ex, which named Atlas Corrigan, which is a very cool name, bro. That's awesome. I want to change my name to Atlas Corrigan. She has somehow found herself in the middle of the same city in Boston. Can I just say for a second, the actors that they picked for the younger versions, just top tier, man. It's like somebody fan casted these people. I really thought, like, when I saw, what's her name? Isabella Ferrer? When I saw her for the first time in a flashback, I thought I was looking at Blake Lively. I was like, wait, what's going on here? Why did she look like that? Did they bring her stunt double in? Which, I mean, why would you need a stunt double for a freaking romance movie? Did they bring her stunt double in for this new scene? I'm like, oh, wait, no, that's young her. That's insane. I definitely valued the flashback scenes way more than what the hell was going on in Boston. Like, something that I really didn't like, though, even though you see a lot of the trauma and the reasons why Lily acts the way that she acts because you see the stuff with her family. The whole movie opens with the fact that she has a mixed bag relationship with her father and that she doesn't really feel anything after his death because of all the stuff that she witnessed as a child of him doing to her mom. So I definitely understand where this character is coming from and the fact that Lily is going through everything that she's going through. Ryle, on the other hand, has a huge backstory about abuse, which is touched on and kind of shows in dialogue what he went through, but there are no flashback scenes. I didn't see anything where we deep dived into it, and I mean, it's not really justified, but I definitely would have valued a little bit more of an expansion on his side of the story. Now, this whole film is just a story about how Ryle slowly becomes this abuser in the marriage between Lily and him, all because of his own past traumas and the grievances that he held. There's a small portion towards like the middle where he talks about, you know, he's a neurosurgeon and he has to do this surgery that kills one kid and lets the other survive, and that ties in with what he did as a kid, which he actually killed his brother, and his grief and his guilt. Man, Ryle, Justin Baldoni, no matter what controversy's going on right now, man, he really brought everything that he could to the role. For a big movie like this, he pulled no punches. You can really see the emotionalness and the gravitas of what he's trying to portray. I really hate Ryle in portions, and that's a good thing, you know what I mean? I also at first thought that the times where Lily was being abused, and I was a little confused of if Ryle was actually meaning to do what he was doing in the scene or not, left me confused, and I feel like that is also something that bleeds in to the storytelling of it all. Because if I'm confused, then I'm also feeling what Blake's character is feeling, which is also confused, which means that we're kind of unpacking this together, you know, the viewer and Lily are unpacking it together, like, hey, wait, is Ryle, like, is he an abuser? Is he not? Is he really doing things by mistake? It was really hard to find out and, like, see. It was portrayed very, very well. Full through and through. The movie's a really good movie, and I just hate that there is controversy going around. I just picked this up because I saw it on my Netflix recommended feed, and apparently there's just so much going around about it, and people are adding to the conversation, but to me, it's a really good watch. Would I watch it again? Not really, because I feel like it's just a good hit in the beginning, and then after you know everything, you just know everything. Those are pretty much my thoughts. After this, though, I definitely want to see more work from Isabella Ferrer, because, you know, this is just like a young Blake. Let's see what other stuff she's in. Wow, she's not really in a lot of stuff. Okay, up-and-coming actress, and this other guy, what's his name? Alex? I'm not even gonna try and pronounce that name. Oh my gosh, she was the main character in Axel. I never watched that because it looked really corny, but man, that's good. Okay, well, we might see these actors in the future, but oh my gosh, Hassan Minhaj, bro. When I saw this dude, man, it was a complete curveball. Like, bro, why is my Indian guy in this movie? Like, and he's just cracking jokes. He's just the comic relief for everything, and he's a crypto bro. Like, that Hassan being a crypto bro is like the most Hassan thing you can do, throwing him into this movie. I think whenever I saw him, my face just lit up, because I'm just like, yo, I know he's enjoying being absolutely ridiculous while everybody else is trying to be serious, man. Like, I just can't unsee him, you know what I mean? It's like Will Smith syndrome, where it's just like, that's not whoever that is from Men in Black. That's not Hancock. That's not the genie from Aladdin. That's Will Smith, you know what I mean? So when I see Hassan, that's what Hassan says to me. I'm like, if he started busting out with, like, geopolitics and, like, humor about the state of, like, social media and men and, like, I don't know, aunties at like, events, bro, like, I would have full on been like, yo, keep that in the movie. That's Hassan, bro. That's my guy. But yeah. Anyway, that's my review of It Ends With Us. Hope you enjoyed. See y'all on the next one.